On here? That's Jordan. Okay, appreciate it, Jordan. I got you, fave. What's up, T-Dog? Welcome, brother.
T-Dog. Welcome. Glad to have you.
The dog's in the house. The dog.
Dolly has arrived. What?
Miley, hello. I think in the beginning, I'm gonna start asking what genres of movies does each person like, so I kind of have a better idea. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So we're not in the blind. Like like last week I had a bullseye on them. You know what I mean? I know exactly like what movies to go for, stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Like if they don't like any, you know what I mean? Like any scary movies, then we know not to go to scary movies. You know what I mean? Things like that. So
I like that.
I think I'm gonna break one out. I think I'm gonna break one out. We haven't broke out in a while, and it always makes them. It always trips them out when they hear the score.
I like it.
You probably know which one I'm talking about.
I probably do. At the same time, I probably don't.
No, you do. When I say it, you'll know that you'll be like, "Yep, that's the movie he was talking about."
Oh, okay. We'll lead off with that.
Say what?
I said we can lead off with it if you want.
Hey, don't. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. That's cool. That'll work. How's everybody's Friday been going?
Not worried at all. You're fine.
Streams. You going golfing tomorrow?
No, I got my daughter tomorrow.
Okay. Are you teaching her how to play?
She still has a little ways to go to learn, but trying to.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, is that your plan? You're gonna try to teach her how to play?
I'd like to, if she wants to do it. But if she doesn't, then it is.
That's right. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know. So that's the truth, man. You never know. And start her off with one of them little plastic sets.
She's got clubs. She's got.
You know what I mean? Clubs. Like start off with one of them plastic sets like that, and go out in the yard and start whacking them, bud.
One step at a time.
Micah, how are you? What's up, Emoji Jake? She's still working, so.
We just need Wild West and we're good to go.
Yep. It'll be a transition getting it featured because we'll have to wait for, everybody to get in. That's the only part about starting early. How are you, Miss Tony? My nose is running. Oh, shoot.
Oh, Wild West is already in here. Perfect. Right, well, if everybody wants to request a box, we'll get the show started. One. Two. And one more box request, please. What's up, T-Dog? What's up, Molly? How we doing?
Hi, T-Dog.
I'm good.
What's up, Molly? What's up, T-Dog?
What's up, Queenster? I like your name.
Sorry, I had to quickly pull out some chicken I forgot to pull out for dinner.
Not the chicken. That's what she said. It's already begun. All right, we just need Wild West to request the box, and we are good to go.
All right, Molly up first.
Let me double check to make sure he was. He joined. Yeah, he's right there. He's in here. All right, cool. Boom. Love it. All right.
Oh,
What's
What's
up,
up,
Wes?
Wild West?
How we doing?
How's it going?
Going
Good, buddy. How you?
Good,
All
good.
right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cinema Score Game Show! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cinema Score. I am your host, your boy, and this is my beautiful co-host, Creature. Creature, how we doing?
Doing good, brother. Like, happy to do another show. I love it, man.
We've got 3 awesome contestants tonight. We've got Molly Dolly. Molly, how we doing?
great. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Love it. And then we've got T-Dog. T-Dog, how we doing?
I'm good. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but I'm good.
Hey, you'll do
And
fine.
then last but not least, we've got Wild West. Wild West, how are we doing?
We're doing awesome.
Love it, love it. So, guys, I'm going to break down the
Wonderful.
show for you just a minute here. So, this is Cinema Score. What we do is we go on the internet and we talk about movies. What we do is we figure out what the internet critics scored the movie on a scale of 0 to 100, and what the internet audience scored the movie on a scale of 0 to 100. You guys have to pick a score, and whoever gets the closest score to the internet and audience, the critics of the audience, gets a point. And then moving from the next point there, you get to pick the next movie. The only rule about the movies is the other 2 contestants have to be familiar with the movie. They may have never seen the movie, but if you've been familiar with it, then it counts, and we keep it going. So we do that for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, we get into the rapid fire round, where we stop talking about the movies and we just start naming off scores so you guys can try to make a comeback. Creature, did I miss anything?
No, that's it that I know of. Let's see. I would like to know what are y'all's what's y'all's favorite genres of movies? Like typically,
Comedy.
like your go-to.
Comedy.
Comedies
Does
are
it
always
have-
good,
I love
Okay.
comedy.
What about you, Wild West?
Comedies, horrors, mafia movies.
Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Hey, that's it, guys. That's all I have to ask. And I hope.
Oh, don't forget
Hey,
romance.
good luck to all of you.
Don't forget romantic comedy.
Okay.
Rom-coms,
All right.
of course. And guys,
I got
Creature
one
didn't
for
say
you
it
then.
this time, but I will say it. Keep the eyes on the screen, please. Hands if we can see them. That'd be great. We don't want anybody cheating.
No
Googling.
cheating.
No Googling.
All
Our
right,
fans-
Creature, I believe you got our first movie for us here. You ready to go?
I do. I do have a movie. For the one I like to break it out. We haven't done it in a few weeks, so let's go with the good old Toy Story.
I kind of knew. Yep, you're right. I did know it.
Which one?
Toy Story.
The first one.
So now I just say it's 4.
All right, Molly. Toy Story 1. What do you remember from the movie Toy Story 1?
You know what? All I remember is them going to Pizza Palace. And the little,
Pizza Planet.
obviously it's been a while. And then the little guys in the machine, the claw game. The claw, like it was their master. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
that was my favorite. So I remember.
I love it. All right. So what do you think the internet critics scored this movie on a scale of 0 to 100?
It's a lot of numbers, but 86.
86.
86.
And what
Okay.
do you think the audience scored it?
I'm gonna say probably an 80. We're gonna keep them
Okay.
close.
80? All right.
I learned how this game
T-Dog,
works.
Toy Story. What do you remember from Toy Story?
Me? I remember the biggest thing I remember from Toy Story is you got a friend of me. Whenever they say you got a friend in me,
Oh yeah, that song.
you got a friend in me.
Get over me.
So what do you think the internet critics gave that movie, T-Dog?
I'm gonna go 89
Oh,
Okay.
in
What do you
a
think the audience?
85 for the audience.
Okay. All right. Wild West.
Wild West, Toy Story. It might not, maybe a little, maybe not be a movie that you've seen a lot, or maybe you have. I don't know. What do you remember from it?
Mr. Potato Head.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he had the thickest New York
Yep.
accent. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
To infinity and beyond.
Man, okay. What do you think the critics gave that movie?
90.
Okay.
What do you think the audience gave that movie?
92.
All right. Y'all all pretty high on that movie. Pretty good.
It was a
Feel
good
like
movie.
y'all did
It was
well.
a great movie.
it's an original.
It was.
This is a fun one. This is always a fun one to start off with. All right.
It is.
So I'm going to read you guys the critic consensus of this movie really quick, and then I'll give you the scores. Entertaining as it is innovative, Toy Story reinvigorated animation while heralding the arrival of Pixar as a family-friendly force to be reckoned with. The internet critics gave this movie a 100%.
Wow.
Go Wild West. You go.
The
Okay.
audience gave this movie a 92%. Hitting the mark on the first one. We've got Hit the Point Wild West.
Okay, Wild West.
Wild West, welcome to the board.
Wow.
All right.
That was right. He knows
You
his
get
movies.
you get to pick
Yeah,
the next
that was a great movie. It was.
Let's do Scarface.
Scarface.
Everybody familiar?
We all remember Scarface.
I don't know if I've ever seen this movie.
I don't think I have.
Without-
Y'all never seen Scarface? Y'all got homework to do.
I don't think I have.
Homework.
Homework.
Okay, so what happens there? If T Dog hasn't seen it, so we're gonna move on to the next one. So that's strike one. So go ahead and pick another movie, Wild West.
Rain Man.
Rain Man.
Yes, I've seen that.
What was it?
T Dog. Rain Man.
Rain
with,
Man.
Tom Cruise.
I think I've seen this one. I don't know exactly if I've seen this one.
I saw that.
Are you familiar with it?
Not really. No.
All right,
Okay.
strike two. One more, Wild West. What do you got for us?
Pop culture. Think pop culture.
Wedding Singer.
And don't worry. You can always
I've
just
seen
pick
this
what you
one.
like as well.
I've seen this one. It's a good movie.
Okay.
What?
And this wedding, what? Which one you say?
Wedding Singer.
Singer.
Okay.
Wedding Singer,
Okay.
Adam
Okay.
Sandler. All right. I actually am a huge fan of that movie. So, what do you remember from The Wedding Singer? Wild West.
Yes, on you.
On the plane. Where Billy
Oh, when
Idol.
he's singing to her.
Yeah.
Growing old with you.
Yes.
Oh man, I mean, I love this movie. Okay, what do you think the critics scored this movie?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
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 I would say 58.
Okay.
What do you
Ooh.
think the audience scored this movie?
I would think probably about a 70.
All right.
All right.
Molly.
Molly, what do you remember from The Wedding Singer?
His hair.
His hair.
The hair was insanity.
It was.
It was like an unfinished pompadour.
Yeah. It was Adam Sandler. So it's like,
Oh man, I love that one as well. Oh god, this movie really does bring a lot back to me. All right, what do you think the critics scored this movie?
60.
And what do you think the audience scored it?
71.
71. Okay. T-Dog.
All right, T Dog. Wedding Singer. What do you?
I'm gonna have to say the same thing with the hair. You know, you gotta love the hair. You know, the hair was a style factor. It was.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
hair was
Do you have a favorite
amazing.
scene? Do you have a favorite scene from the movie by chance?
Would you? I've seen it, but it's been a long time since.
Sure, no worries. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
I'm gonna go an 80,
80?
Oh, I thought you said
and people about 85.
84, 85? 80, 85, you said?
Yeah,
80, 85. Yeah.
85.
Mm-hmm. All right.
My favorite
So-
scene in the whole movie. The guy's like, "Hey, buddy, why don't you sing something better?" I'm like, "You're the worst wedding singer I've ever seen." And he goes, "Do you have the microphone?" "No, I do." "So you will listen to every damn word that I have to say."
Oh, me.
The critics
Yes,
gave
this
this
is a good
movie
one.
a 72%.
Woo!
The audience gave it an 80%, giving the point here to T-Dog.
All right, I'm back in the game.
T-Dog, welcome to the board. All right. So what do you got for us? What movie you got?
I get to pick.
Yes.
Yes, you get to pick.
I'm gonna go with Step Brothers 1.
Step Brothers?
Step Brothers 1, the first one.
Right. All right. Everybody seen Step Brothers? Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly?
unfortunately.
Who hasn't seen that movie?
All right. So T-Dog, let me ask you a question. Why did you pick Step Brothers?
Honestly, it's a comedy. I love Step Brothers. I mean, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. Honestly, I'm pretty high on Step Brothers. It's hilarious.
It does. It is a great movie. All right. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
I'm gonna go an 83.
83?
What?
Yes, 83. And people, I'm gonna
Okay.
go about 80.
Okay.
All right. Let's go on Wild West. What do you remember from the movie Step Brothers?
I remember them fighting all the time, doing the
Yeah,
karate.
that I remember that. Yeah.
The bunk bed
Wait
scene
till
is
you, wait
killed
till you
me.
hear my favorite.
That was
quote from this
hilarious.
movie.
The best part of
Wait
the
till you
movie.
hear my favorite quote from this movie. Creature knows it. All right. What do you
All right,
think
it's on
the
you, Wild West.
critics scored this movie?
75.
75?
Yeah.
And what do you think the audience scored it?
I would say 79.
Oh, Blake.
Right? Molly, Step Brothers. What do you remember from that?
I remember the drums and a very sight I can never unsee. What he did to those drums. What he put on
Put
those
his
drums.
nuts on his drum set. No fat.
I'll use it.
All right.
Not for this movie. Not for this movie.
What do you think the critics scored this movie?
Blake is a fool.
I think
Blake
they
is
thought it was savage. So I'm going to say
What?
60.
60.
And what do you think the audience scored it?
88.
My favorite
All right.
scene in this whole movie is when the mom looks at him and goes, "I heard my grown son scream rape." And he goes, "Mom, I honestly thought I was going to get raped." He had this strange look in his eye, and then he proceeded to say, "Let's get it on." And he's like, "Oh, I am so not a raper."
I'm
The
so
critics
not a
gave this
raper.
movie a 55%.
Wow.
The audience
Okay.
gave it a 69%, giving the point here to Molly.
Who got 24? Everybody's on the board. We're good.
Abbott.
On the board.
Board. Before we
And
go,
quick,
any favorite creature.
Say that again.
Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is, anytime y'all, if you can't think of a movie or whatever, y'all can always defer to one of us. Always. So.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cinema Score. I am your host, DJ Your Boy. This is my co-host, Creature. On this show, we talk about movies and name scores. It's pretty simple. For 45 minutes, we do that. And then in the last 15 minutes, stick around because we have the rapid fire round. So your favorite contestant still always has a chance. All right, Molly,
Correct.
welcome to the board. And now it's your turn to pick a movie.
Let's get a little rom-commy in here, shall we?
You better pray to the gods that they both seen it.
Don't worry, I got 2 more chances. The Proposal.
The
Okay.
Proposal.
Wild West, you familiar?
I have not
Everybody
seen it.
good? No?
I'm
Okay.
somewhat familiar.
No, Wild West.
Strike one.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Harry Potter and the Goblet.
Really?
of Fire.
I-
I'm gonna lie, even if you haven't seen it, we all know what Harry Potter is. So we're
Yes.
gonna go.
I know what it is.
with
I don't know if I don't know if I've ever. I've seen a lot of the Harry Potter, but I don't know if I've seen this. I'm not a big on Harry Potter. I'm not.
How about can we do the original Harry Potter? Can we just do the first one?
Yeah.
We all seen the first Harry Potter?
Yeah,
Uh,
I've heard of it.
I'm sure I have, but it's been a while.
All right, Molly, you got one more chance.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, The Hangover.
The
Yeah, yeah.
Hangover.
Of course. Yeah.
Great movie. Now, unfortunately, all my favorite lines in that movie basically have curse words in them, so we can't say them on this show.
Yeah.
But I could say that these are the 3 best friends that anyone can have. They're the 3 best friends anyone can have. All right. So The Hangover. What do you remember from The Hangover, Molly?
Didn't he get married to a stripper? Didn't one of them get married to a stripper randomly?
Yeah.
I believe he did get
Yeah.
married.
In Vegas.
They had the stripper's kid at the very least. Not at the table, Carlos.
And Naked Ken Jong, I remember that too.
Okay, those are 2 depth. All right, yep. Nobody F's on Chow.
That'll be us at Live Fest? No, it won't.
All right, what do you think the internet critics scored this movie?
They probably think it's savage as well, but I'm gonna give them a chance and say 65.
65? All right, and the audience?
82.
Okay.
All right, T-Dog.
So
do you
what I
think
remember-
The Hangover.
The favorite part whenever I picked up the Hangover for me is whenever they found the friend Doug on top of the hotel. That was hilarious.
What the hell?
Oh yeah.
He was all burned, sunburned, and everything. He was toasted.
Just all
That was
hell.
hilarious. I'm gonna go audience. Critics about 75 and audience 8.
Okay. All right, Wild West. What do you remember from
Your
The
favorite
Hangover?
scene
Or
from
what
The
was your favorite part?
Mike Tyson singing the Phil Collins song.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Went for the chorus, y'all.
That was pretty funny. It was.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh my gosh, you're making me think of other movies now. Stay with the Savage theme, it works.
Oh, okay. I just cracked myself. All right, what do you think the critics scored this movie?
I'm going to say the critics scored it 82,
And what do you think the audience scored it?
87.
Ooh, this one is.
This one, yeah, I guess this one could be very close.
Oh, that's what you meant by 88. Continue.
Oh yeah, Blake is notorious for. He literally said 88 probably 10 times.
Yeah, it was at least in 3/4 of his answers.
Literally, just 88s were everywhere.
Did it work?
No.
Sometimes.
It didn't.
Sometimes. Very rarely.
All right. The critics gave this movie. This was a close one. This one was decided by 2 points, by the way. 2 points.
Wow.
It's gonna be
The
these
critics
two.
gave this movie a 79. The audience gave it an 84. Winning by 2 points is Wild West.
Wow.
That was close.
Yeah, you
That's
see, you were
very
right
close.
there. You had said that, and this is a perfect time to break down how the scoring works in this game. So, for example,
Okay.
T-Dog, you said 75 and 80, and the scores were 79 and 84. So that's 4 and 4, which is
Whoa.
8. So you're 8 points away from it. Wild West said 82 and 87, and it was 79 and 84. So that's 3 and 3, making 6 points, making them just closer by just 2 points.
Yep.
So
That's
now
how it
everybody gets
works,
an idea
guys.
how the scoring works here. Wild West, you get to pick the next movie. Hey, there's no over or under, is basically how it is.
Yep. It's all equal.
Fast and Furious.
Oh,
Okay.
classic
Fast
one on
and
the show.
Furious. Okay, has anybody seen the new Fast and Furious? It's pretty dang good.
Is you going with the first one or which one you want to go with?
Just the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
first. He's not. No, we're gonna go with a Fast 6. Okay. We're
He's
gonna
taking us back a little bit. I
curveball. I
mean,
almost just cursed. I did not. Look at me catching myself. We're just gonna throw a curveball at you. No, Fast and the Furious. What do you remember from that movie?
Oh, just the fast driving. The amazing scenes. Yeah.
right, yeah, the fast driving is just, you know.
Too fast, too furious.
Too fast, too furious. All right, Wild West. What do you think the scores were for that for Fast and Furious one?
Because of the people in it, I think it was probably an 83.
Okay.
83. And how about the audience?
A 90.
A 90. Okay.
All right, Molly.
Molly.
Fast and the Furious. Are you right there, whipping it hard?
Fast cars. Yep.
Yep.
Fast, fancy cars.
And family.
Okay, so what now?
I said, and family, like Dom Toretto's always talking about family.
Family.
Exactly.
All about the family.
You know,
Gotta have a family. Build a village, or whatever he said. I don't know.
So am I guessing?
All right. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
87.
87. Okay. And the audience?
93.
93.
Right.
All right, T-Dog, what do you remember from The Fast and The Furious? This is...
so it wasn't the first one where they where he was running away from the cops. Yeah, wasn't he running away from the cops at some point in this one? I think he was. Yeah, he was running away from the cops. It was funny. You know, whenever he's driving fast and the cops are chasing him.
Wasn't he a cop, too? In the movie? Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
cop. Paul Walker's a cop
Yeah.
in, like, the first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where he
Yes.
goes.
And then he let him go at the end of the movie. He gave him his
Right,
car.
yeah, they let him go. Yeah.
I forgot he point braked him.
Yep. Because
All right,
Don wrecked his
all right,
he wrecked him Dodge.
what do you think the critics scored this movie?
What do you think, T-Dog? It's on you, baby.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go 87 for the critic and 92 for the audience.
Okay.
We got our first
All right.
prices right.
Uh-oh. We do. He priced righted your butt, Molly. He got you on that one. Let's see. Did he do right? T-Dog went one number under you, and y'all both went with 87 with the critics.
We got our prices right here. Here's the critic consensus on Fast and Furious. Came out in 2001. Sleek and shiny on the surface, the Fast and Furious recalls those cheesy teenage exploitation flicks of the 1950s. The critics gave this movie a 55%.
Wow.
Is that
The audience gave it a 74%, giving the point here to Wild West again.
I was too off.
The shocking, the face.
I know. It's crazy.
This is why we play the show, for the reactions to movies like that.
I'm telling you, that it's wild. And
Wow.
they made so many. You know the movie was such a, you know it was a success. So, Wild West, what do you have in mind?
I'm trying to think of something.
Okay. Well, if you want to defer, you're more than welcome to, and that's
defer.
fine.
Go ahead and defer.
Okay. You want to go DJ or you want me?
Yeah, I do actually want to go. I really want to do
All
this
right.
movie because I just watched it last night and it's so funny. Everybody remember Hot Tub Time Machine?
No.
I do not know.
Homework! You all need to watch Hot Tub Time Machine. It is so funny.
I've heard of it, but I do not remember it.
I know everybody thought just by the title it was a stupid homework. Then I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go Home Alone.
I'm alone. That's that's my favorite movie ever. So I mean, I'm good.
So Wild West.
All
What do
right,
you
it is
remember
on you,
from,
Wild West.
Culkin's classic, Home Alone.
I would say critics 86.
All right. What was your favorite scene? What was your favorite scene from that?
Oh my God, there were so many of them.
I know.
There was.
I remember the paint can on the string when the guy walked down. And
Oh man, that was perfect. That was perfect, man.
That was hilarious.
I had
Yes.
I once watched this video on YouTube about like how Kevin McAllister would spend like 50 years in prison for like all the booby traps that he set, because setting booby traps in your house is like illegal.
Wow.
For all the different booby traps he set up, he would serve at least like a minimum of like 50 years in like a federal prison.
Whoa.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
What do you think
But
the,
I went with
critic or the
86.
audience?
So yeah, what do you got for the audience, Wild West?
98.
Okay.
Okay.
Molly, what was your favorite scene? Or what did you like?
Left, and he was shaving in the bathroom, trying to be a man. He was the man of the house.
Yeah, he was there. Oh, and the music sold it.
He was like, yeah. Love that.
Yeah.
Da-ba-da, da-ba-da-da.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Classic people for a reason.
So what do you think the critics scored this movie?
Let's do the Blake 88.
Okay.
There's a
88.
Blake 88.
There we go.
And then
What do you think the
I think
audience
100.
A 100.
Going 100?
It was such a feel-good
Alright.
movie.
It was.
It really was.
So what I remember is whenever he robbed the store, he bought some stuff and he didn't pay. He in the shopper. He's going away from the cops and everything. And, you know, that was pretty funny. Whenever you shopped up through the convenience store or whatever it was, grocery store.
Yeah. I got it. So did you?
That
What
was
do you think the critics gave it to you, dog?
I'm gonna go an 89 and the people 99.
89 and
We
99.
got another prices right here.
Yes, we do. A
What's
double
that
price
Wild
is right on
West?
that one. Well, if y'all are just joining us, everyone, this is the Cinema Score Game Show. The host is DJ Your Boy. I'm the co-host Creature, and we score movies. And y'all guess what? We go off of what the internet scored the movie, and then we also go off the audience. And whoever's closest with their numbers, they or they will be the winner. They get to pick the next movie. So, what do you got, DJ?
I forgot this movie came out in 1990.
Yep.
This
1990.
entire score between the three of you was decided by 4 points.
Wow. Yeah, they
Wow.
were very close.
But not on the side you guys were thinking. The critics gave this movie a 66%.
What?
The audience gave it an 80%. Winning by just 4 points and taking another point is Wild West. Woo, we got some close ones here right now.
He's on a roll. He's
Should we
on
just
a
leave the
roll.
room now?
He is. He's not alone.
Hey,
He could be hot
because
that's-
stuff.
hey, listen, don't give up, guys.
Mentioned before is in the last 15 minutes, we
Right.
got the rapid fire round where we stop talking about the movies and we just start
That's
scoring.
right.
It's anybody's game. We've seen people
That's
literally
right.
come all the way back and win in the rapid fire round.
Okay.
Yep. It's happened many
Have
of
no
times.
fear.
I'm telling you.
There's still plenty of time here. We're only halfway through the show. We got plenty of time
Right.
left. And so Wild West, if you'd like to pick another movie, it's on you, brother.
No, I'll defer it then.
Okay.
Fair? All right.
All right.
Okay.
I got one from Molly. Because she said something earlier. So I'm gonna go with 50 First Dates.
50 first
Another
date.
Adam Sandler
Okay.
movie.
Okay. Yes, sir. I remember this
Also,
movie.
coincidentally, the only other Adam Sandler movie that has, another Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore movie.
I love Adam
We did
Sandler.
Wedding
I'm
Singer
not-
earlier, and now we're doing 50
Oh my
First Dates.
God.
She said she wanted a helpless romantic or whatever it was. I couldn't remember. She's like, this will
You want a
work. And a
rom-com.
comedy. So,
That's
there you go. All right,
works.
Wild West.
I think starting every day like she just met him again was just
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
learning from it each day.
Can you imagine having to do that? That's pure love right there. That would be pure
Right.
love.
Oh, yeah. Right.
God, I would love it so much if I could just forget everything. Everything.
Wow. Wow.
And then your
Stick me on
girl
a
come
golf
in and
course.
push
Just
play,
stick me on
and
a
then
golf
you're laid
course,
out in
and
the
I'll be
golf
like, oh, look,
course.
a golf course.
Yeah.
And I just go golf. And then I go home and I wake up the next day. Oh, look, a golf course. Go golf.
All right, Wild West. What do you think the scores on that were?
56. And
That's a 5-6, right?
correct.
Okay.
And then 70.
Okay.
Molly, what do you remember from the classic Drew Barrymore?
Then she watched the VHS tape every single morning, him reminding her who he was. And she still
Yeah.
forgot.
I remember that really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Doesn't she end up getting like the memory back, or does she still have to watch the
Yeah.
video like at the end?
I think she got her memory back.
She got to remember. I think that's why it was 50 First Dates. I think because after 50 days or something, I think she got it back.
Yeah.
Right. Like at the end, maybe. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Anyway, what do you think the critics scored this movie?
They probably got a little annoyed, so I'm gonna say a 70.
70.
And then the audience
Audience?
probably got even more annoyed. So I'm gonna say a 75. Because that Lake 88 did nothing.
So
Hey, we
yeah,
was at 88,
I'm like,
88,
I'm
we got
just
it.
following you. What I remember is whenever they just took the tape and we just started watching everything. Started watching everything that she missed and stuff like that. I'm gonna go score wise. I'm gonna go a 72 for the critics and a 80 for the people.
80 for the people?
80.
Okay. All right. Okay. We got a little bit. Y'all are still a little close, T-Dog and Marley. And Wild West said, no, I'm going to go low on this. I can't remember. It's been so long since we did this one.
Ooh,
Can't remember
man.
if it's on the high side or
This
low
one's
side.
interesting.
I think he was in Limbo.
Somebody was on the right path here. They were close. Critics gave this movie a 45%. The audience, not much better, gave it a 65%. Another point on the board goes to Wild West.
Wow. Okay.
Killing it, Wild West. Killing it.
He's killing it, you know.
I mean,
9
he's
minutes till
deferring.
9 minutes
He's
till
deferring. He's sticking to his guns. He's deferring again. He's sticking to his guns.
There you go. Hey, if it works, it works. What you want to do, brother? You want me to go?
I
You
was
go.
thinking, and this one's old, and I'm hoping you guys have seen it. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Do you guys remember the movie The Breakfast Club?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No, I do not. No.
Forget about me.
Homework. All right, let's go up another year. Let's go Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Nope.
Terminator 2. Okay.
Strike
Ever seen Terminator 2? Oh my god, I'm gonna strike myself out.
You're about to.
All right. We're gonna go Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. I mean, yes.
That's all I remember.
I cannot strike out on my own show.
I swear, that's me. I'm like, I'm not gonna strike out. I have to go to one that I know for a fact everybody can say.
Right.
They can't say they haven't seen.
That awkward.
All right. It is on Wild
Forrest
West.
Gump.
Probably my favorite is when he was playing football for Alabama. You know I'm an Alabama fan.
Roll Tide.
There you go.
Running right out of the stadium.
When they
Couldn't
had to
stop.
get the sign, the stop. Like, stop!
Oh my gosh. All right.
I was running. All right. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
95.
And what do you think the
95.
audience scored the movie?
99.
Okay. Nice and
99.
Jenny.
Molly, what do you remember about Forrest?
Jenny.
I love you,
Something,
Jenny.
all that in a box of chocolate.
There
Is
you
he
go.
smart or is he like me?
Oh man.
It's a classic for a reason.
It definitely is.
What?
All that in a box of snacks. So I'm gonna stay with Wild West theme. So the critics gave it a 90. And then
90.
probably a 93.
90.
Oh, wait. 98.
98? Okay. Price is right. All right, T-Dog. What did you like?
So, what I remember whenever they were on the plane, I believe going to Vietnam, he met Bubba, his best friend Bubba for the first time or something like that. But that was pretty good. That was awesome.
I like the end.
And him and Bubba were sitting together in the bus, I believe. Yeah. I'm gonna score-wise, I'm gonna go 91 for the critics and a. Do what?
What'd you say?
You're good. 91.
91 for the critics and a 95 for the people.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember those leg braces that did not work. They didn't seem to work.
Yeah,
They were not built to last. They were definitely not built to last.
So I'm gonna tell you a quick little story before we go on. So I was just up in Portland, Oregon, a couple weeks ago, visiting my wife's cousin and her niece, and she had never seen Forrest Gump before. So we put on Forrest Gump, and she went through all the same things. We were like, oh, she's like, oh my God, Jenny is so awesome. I love her so much. I'm like, oh, you just wait, child. And she proceeded to like hate Jenny right at the end and everything. But the cool thing was, she's an artist. And so that night she made me this.
Oh wow,
That
that's
was
really
magic
cool.
shoes.
That was his magic shoes.
I thought that was really cool. All right, you guys are gonna get
That
mad
was
at this one.
awesome. That was awesome.
Somebody did hit
Yes.
the mark too, though. Somebody hit the mark on one of the numbers. All right. You guys are all right. The critics. Let's see. Here's. Let's read the consensus because this one's interesting. Forrest Gump may be an overly sentimental film with somewhat problematic message, but its sweetness and charm are usually enough to approximate true depth and grace. The critics gave this movie a 71%.
That's
The
low.
audience, though, gave it a 95%, giving our next point to T-Dog. And hitting
All right.
the mark as well. Hold on, I think I might have to cash out. Do you have 100 on you? You got 100 on you there, creature?
John, do I have a? Let me see. I got to see. Let me check. If not, yeah.
He's like, I just realized I have literally 99.
I don't know why.
Thank
I don't
you.
know how mine got a 3 on the end of it. I don't understand.
Thank you. Right. My turn to choose. I'm gonna go with. Has everybody seen Sandlot?
Sandlot. Classic.
Sandlot. It's a classic.
But
Yeah, it is a classic.
The Sandlot's baseball movie, The Beast, James Earl
Baseball
Jones.
movie, yes sir.
We all good? Yes.
Molly.
I mean,
Her face is definitely saying no.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you guys
All right.
choose this.
Homework.
All right. Well, okay. I got one. Let's see. I tell you what. Since y'all said y'all like comedies, I'm sure maybe y'all have seen Neighbors.
what's that?
I have not.
Right?
No.
Is that a
There
yes?
was a no there. All right, I got one.
I have not
I got
seen
one
it.
very
Okay.
similar to that. Wedding Crashers.
Yep.
Yep.
You've all seen. You've never seen Wedding Crashers?
Wow.
That's a good movie too.
It's pretty good.
All right. The Green Mile.
Okay.
8 Mile. Oh my! You have so
Molly.
much homework to do.
Miley.
I've seen it, but it's been a long time.
All right,
Yeah,
I got one.
it's a
I got
classic.
one. I got one. Everyone's seen it. Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Yep. Yep.
Are you kidding me?
How about Garfield?
Garfield?
Ace Ventura.
Oh my God!
101 Dalmatians.
101 down
No,
there.
yeah, Brian, no.
Hard
We're
to
no,
do.
no, I got it. Everybody's seen this one. If you haven't,
I was joking.
we're just gonna go the original Little Mermaid.
I have not. It's been a long time since I've seen it. No.
The Little Mermaid. I don't care. That's what I'm picking. That's what we're doing.
Little
I'm
Mermaid.
about to flip this whole table over and freak out.
Little
It's also
Mermaid.
I remember
Okay,
it was
it's
Under
on
the
T Dog.
I have
T-Dog is
honestly,
on
I've
you,
not
man.
seen this movie. If I had, it's been a long time.
Okay. Just
It's just
So,
Disney
but-
classic.
take a
Pretty
guess.
Just
score wise,
go
I'm gonna
Disney
go
classic.
with 90. No, 65 for the critics.
6'5".
65, and
Okay.
60 for the people. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't think it was that good of a movie, obviously.
Okay.
I'm probably pretty high.
All right, it is on you, Wild West.
I'll go with 68 and 71.
Do you remember anything from the movie?
Not really. It's been a long, long
No.
time.
Under the
Under the Sea.
Yeah, the crab.
Adieu.
Okay, Molly.
I remember
This will
Under
be our
the-
last movie.
I remember Under the Sea, and I remember them brushing their hairs with combs.
It's called the Dingle Hopper.
You know what? I'm talking here. Anywho, back to the thing. So I'm gonna say they probably thought it was cheesy, so I'm gonna say 80.
Okay.
And then people like music, people like dancing fish, so I'm gonna say 90.
All right. This is our last one before rapid fire, guys.
thank God.
Okay.
I mean, so I like rapid fire. I don't like having to remember
Yes.
these.
Okay. Hey, DJ, you want to do the before you give the score? You want to give the rundown?
Welcome to Cinema Score, guys. I am DJ, your boy. This is my co-host Creature right here. We talk about movies on this show, and basically what you got to do is score a movie on a scale of 0 to 100 and figure out what the audience and the critics said together. Jeez, that just fell out of my mouth. Anyway, we play until right about now to the rapid fire round. Whoever's got the most points at the end wins, and we play every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Come check us out. All right, The Little Mermaid. Critics gave this movie a 92%.
Wow.
The audience gave it an 88%. Giving the next
my
point
God.
to Molly.
Molly.
Now,
Good
ladies and
job.
gentlemen, that brings us into rapid fire. Right now, we're just going to start throwing off scores. We don't need to talk about the movies unless it's a movie that you really like and you want to get a little sentence in about it. You're more than welcome to, but
Let's
now
go,
we're into
go,
the
go.
rapid fire round.
All right. You want to start it off, DJ? You want me to? I don't care.
Go ahead and start it off.
All right. Top Gun.
Top Gun.
I'll go first.
Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
duh,
you go.
have to
Yeah, you go first.
90 and 77. Wait,
Oh.
do that the other way around.
77, 90.
Yep.
That's what you want to do? Okay. All right. T-Dog.
I'm gonna go with 79 and 92.
79, 92. Okay. Wild West.
86 and 94.
86, 94. Okay. All right. We got a little bit. They started growing there towards the end, guys. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we can come up with. Y'all aren't that far behind. Only 3, and y'all are tied with Wild West.
Critics gave this movie a 58%.
68.
Audience
Wow.
gave it an 83. Next point goes to Molly. All right, next movie we're going to go ahead and do here is... Oh, jeez, I spaced out. You got a movie?
Yeah. Road Trip.
Road Trip.
Wait. Road trip.
I remember that movie, but that
Gonna
is a
guess.
very obscure movie.
Who's gonna
All
guess?
right, I'm going to go. Have you guys seen
I
Dude, Where's
remember
My
that
Car?
thing.
How about Dude, Where's My Car?
We're gonna guess.
Yeah, I've seen Dude Where's My Car.
Okay.
Pretty good on
All right.
Dude, Where's
It'll
My
be
Car?
on Molly.
So I'm gonna say 59 and 62.
So it was a 5-9 and a 6-62. Okay.
I'm gonna go a 49 and a 53.
Oh, low.
53 for the people.
49 and
53 or
53.
63?
Yes, 49, 53.
Yep. Okay. Wild West.
I'm going to go a 47 and a 51.
47 and
Close.
51.
Wow, this was just the Price is Right round.
Yes, it was. That is all very close right there, guys. Very close. Wow.
Did I win?
I'm intrigued here.
The critics gave this movie a 17%.
What?
17.
17?
Yes.
Wow.
The audience gave it a 47, giving Wild West the win on this one.
All right. I'm gonna go with let's see, let's go with Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express.
Stupid movie. Anyhow.
It is.
At least you've seen this one.
Wow. 45.
It's not your choice. It's on Wild West.
I'm gonna go with 33 and a 47.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, now it is on you, Molly.
Not okay. 44 and 27. No, wait. 27.
Wow.
Wow.
That was y'all missed the mark on that big time. Wow. Totally the wrong direction.
Wow.
All right, DJ, you got one? Or not?
Go ahead. I'm
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. This is a
Yes.
classic. Okay.
All right, it's on you, Wild West.
I would give it an 84 and a 95.
84, 95. All right, Molly.
I would say 83 and 92.
83, 92.
I'm gonna go 79 and a 90.
79 and a 90. Okay. All right. It was a very good movie. It was. It
It
was
was pretty
hilarious.
good.
I remember the restaurant theme.
It was funny. When she kept going back and getting close,
I love
that was funny.
And you guys thought the audience liked this movie a lot more than they did. The critics gave this movie a 70%. The audience gave this movie a 77%, giving the point to T-Dog.
Good job. Nice.
Give us
you-
another movie if you got one there, Creature.
Yeah. Scream.
Scream.
I'm gonna go 83 and an 89.
83 and an 89.
I'm gonna go 65 and a 71.
65, 71. Molly.
58 and 62.
58 and what?
62.
62. Okay. All right. This one could possibly be a tie.
Wow.
Critics gave this movie an 81